Hi, Amber. My name is Brianne, and I'm going to be the one doing your interview today. Thank you for coming to the Robert W. Baird Company. I guess, in general today, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. It'll be about like a 10-15 minute interview. Just to go over some of the job duties again that was on the application, it's going to be assist with administrative functions, coordinate and facilitate client and branch visits, and then perform any additional duties needed. Does it make sense and everything? Yeah?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
So your resume stated that you have worked as both a sales associate and the front desk from your two previous employers. Here at Robert W. Baird Company, you'll come across some clients that may be stressful, but you have to maintain good verbal communication and also customer service skills. Can you name a time that you dealt with a difficult customer or client?
Absolutely. There's been a couple times in my previous job where a couple of clients of ours weren't very satisfied with the service, so I had to explain to them that we were very apologetic to their concerns and why they were so upset, and I always made sure I walked all of our customers through all of the troubles, and I always reassured them that we would do everything possible to meet their needs and all of their expectations.
Okay, that's great. Just because customer service is really valued at this company, and it's just something that everyone has to have pretty much in a skill set nowadays. So, have you ever had to assist the administrative staff at any of your previous or current jobs?
Yes, I have. In my previous job, we would get together teams to form different functions among the company, and some of them would involve different associates in various aspects of the job, whether it would be get all the associates together for company functions or just to kind of go over certain numbers and try and improve the overall growth of the company. And I would always assist in some of those functions.
Okay. Is there a time that you're really proud of when you succeeded in something?
I think the first time I was ever proud of myself was when I actually was the head of my own department, and we would always try and strive to really better not only the company but our individual positions and try and improve the overall growth and look at the sales and the dollar amount and really hit all of our goals and try and bump up the mark a little bit.
Okay, that's great. Can you tell me, do you succeed under pressure well?
I seem to think that I do. Whenever you are involved in sales and anytime there's an upset customer, always seems to be a stressful situation. But as long as you handle yourself professionally, you always reassure the customer that we will always do everything that we can to meet their expectations and prevent it from happening and always make sure we hit the mark, I think that I can handle myself under those situations.
Okay. So has there ever been a time where I guess you struggled more than others?
Um, I'm sure there is. I'd like to think that I always try and handle myself best and try not to let the pressures of the job and the work environment get the best of me.
Mm-hmm.
Public speaking when I started in the sales was kind of a struggle for me, but I've always maintained my professionalism and I've continued to grow in all of the positions I've been in.
Okay, that's very good. And then, which do you think is the most important characteristic to have between personality or communication skills?
Good question. I like to think they kind of go hand in hand because if you can communicate what you want and have the personality to go along with that, you should be able to really communicate very well and kind of work with the different personalities that you'll come into contact with various customers. And if you're out in the market trying to pitch a new idea or try and get in new sales, you really need to communicate that and be very positive all at the same time.
That's a great example just because everyone does have a different personality, so you kind of have to mold yourself into whoever you're dealing with. So I really like that answer. So what makes you unique, I guess, compared to all the other candidates?
I like to think I can really adjust to any type of situation that I'm in very quickly. I have the capabilities of grasping new knowledge and implementing that into whatever role that I'm given and always try and do my best and exceed my expectations and what people expect of me.
Okay.
And I think that kind of really sets me apart from most other candidates in the sales.
Okay. And then, so right now the position, it's just a part-time position during the school year, and then it's going to be full-time during the summer year. What's your ideal schedule that you're hoping to work?
Well, with it being part-time, preferably in the mornings, anywhere from like 8 to 1, with maybe the potential for it to grow into a continuous full-time position, would be ideal, but we can always talk about that maybe later.
Sure.
But, morning would probably
Mornings
be best,
okay.
preferably.
Sure. Okay, I'll make a note of that then. And then, what are you hoping to get out of working with Robert W. Baird Company?
Any kind of new experience that I can come in contact with, any knowledge, my resume be built into something, and kind of take those opportunities and maybe move up within the company at a later date if by chance I'm ever given the opportunity to move into a different department. I'm always looking for new opportunities to learn and grow and help the company as well.
Okay. And then, is there any concerns or questions that you have for me regarding the job at all?
Where do you see the company going in the next 5 years?
We're hoping to probably branch out into different areas because of just the competitiveness around everywhere, not only in Wisconsin, but with any states around us. You always want to have that additional growth and benefit for your company, so your name kind of stands out amongst all the other competitors. So as of right now, nothing is, I guess, set in stone, but we're hoping to put some growth out there and everything and just get our name into everyone's ears.
Wonderful.
All right.
Well, do you see this becoming a full-time position?
Yeah, definitely. There's just a lot of work. It's just always we like to see how the interns do, because we have had previous interns that actually grow into full-time and who are still here 5 years later. So it's a nice way to kind of get someone's foot in the door, and we do appreciate students who really take the job seriously. So we're hoping everything works out smoothly. So probably within the next week or two, I'm going to be meeting with a couple other people, but hopefully probably by the end of either this weekend or next weekend, I'll just give you a call and let you know where you stand.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate your time and taking this opportunity for the interview, and I hope I have all the qualifications that you're looking for, and I hope to hear from you soon.
Definitely. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.